Calculate the length of side A. So here we have this diagram and they want us to determine what is the length of side A. Now let's use a highlighter to help us in answering this part of the question. Now notice that side A is this length right here, right? And this length corresponds with this particular length as well, right? And so this is side A, and side A corresponds with this particular red portion. Notice also that this entire length right here is 20 meters. Okay, so this entire length is 20 meters. And notice also that this particular portion, which is denoted in green, is 11 meters. So if this is 11 meters, that also means that this portion right here is also 11 meters. But we want to determine what is the length of this particular portion. And so we're going to take this entire length, which is 20 meters, and we're going to subtract it with 11. And once we do that, that should give us the length of this red portion. And the length of this red portion corresponds with A. And so that means that if we want to figure out what is the length of A, we have to do 20 meters minus 11 meters. And 20 meters minus 11 meters is definitely 9 meters. And so that means that the length of A is 9 meters. Next, we want to determine the length of side B. Notice that side B is this particular side right here. Okay, so this is the length of side B right here represented in red, which corresponds with this side. Okay, this is also the length side B. And so these lengths correspond. Okay, so whatever this length is also going to be. Also, if you notice carefully, right, notice that this length right here, this length is 6 meters, all right? And this length corresponds with this length as well. So this length right here is also 6 meters, okay? So this is 6 meters and this is also 6 meters. And notice that the distance from here to here is 8 meters, okay? And so what we need to do, well, we need to figure what is the length of the red portion. We know that the entire thing is 8 meters. And so what we need to do is we need to subtract 8 and 6 meters because this is 6 meters and this is 6 meters. If we could get rid of this 6 meters, then we can know what is the length of this red portion. And so we're going to say the length of B is going to be 8 meters minus 6 meters. And 8 meters minus 6 meters is definitely 2 meters. And so the answer for B is 2 meters. That's the length of B. Next, our goal is to calculate the perimeter of the shape. We already know that B is 2 meters. We already know that A is 9 meters. And so we're going to calculate the perimeter of the shape. Now, the perimeter is the distance along the shape or distance around the shape. That's a better way to say it. And so the perimeter is going to be 8 meters plus 9 meters plus 6 meters plus 11 meters plus 2 meters plus 20 meters. When we add them all up together, we get 56 meters. And so that means that the perimeter of the shape is 56 meters. And that's the answer to this question.